down and shut up.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
Welcome to the Sound of the Screen Squad.
Close that door.
Like always, I'm Vinny. That's Ozzy.
And Edgar.
Father of the year, son.
Wow. I'm glad we didn't catch no chanclas being thrown.
You know
It's
why?
only for moms.
Well,
Because I'm the one that's throwing the chanclas.
I'm the captain now. That's what he's gonna say.
Lower the volume. Now.
Wow, just let him play with the Switch. By the way, which I still have. He's yet to come. You have yet to come pick up the Switch that I've gotten fixed for him.
Sweetness.
I told you it's already been fixed. Warranty pays, guys. Get a warranty. Get a warranty on your stuff. Kids break things.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get him to wear headphones to listen to stuff, and he doesn't like them.
So
Cool story.
yeah. So October, in keeping with the Halloween theme, we are
And Hispanic Heritage Month?
no more. We already passed that.
What do you
No,
mean?
it's
Talking
still
about
GGB.
GGB.
We already did that. Yeah, I know. But-
GGB.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We're past that. We just Stand and Deliver. It's good enough. No one watched that episode.
Nobody watched any episodes.
No.
I don't know.
People watch the
But-
Monsters for some reason.
Universal Soldier.
Yeah, well, I don't know why
always
people.
gets used.
I know why people watch Universal Soldier. I don't know
It's
why.
a good damn movie.
Our episode,
Anyway.
yeah, but whatever. But
It's
we
a
are,
long episode. People assume it's the actual movie at this point.
we are. This week we are talking about Marvel's Disney Plus Halloween special.
What? I thought we were watching Medea Halloween.
Well, you saw the wrong thing, sir. The wrong thing.
I mean, same quality though.
Yeah,
Yeah, same kind of Marvel quality.
same makeup.
Da, 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 hallelujah.
Werewolf by Night.
Uh,
First, that's a wolf man.
That's
the annoying
it's a
part.
werewolf. It's a werewolf.
It's a wolf man. It's big. There's a difference.
He's
It's
a
a
werewolf.
difference.
He's a werewolf.
No,
Does
he's a wolf man.
Does he convert?
Yes, ish.
He's a werewolf.
So does the wolf man.
Yeah. So that what makes him a werewolf. Lycan.
No,
He's Lycan. He's a Lycan.
Are you
Like
really pulling that underworld
That
crap?
has nothing to do with Underworld.
Those movies are.
Read books.
Read a book.
Read a book, you dumb fuck.
First of all,
Whoa.
wow, demonetized already. See?
Listen.
You give me crap for
Look,
10 minutes.
look.
Look at you.
From the guy who has this, you're gonna try to talk to me about werewolves.
Yeah, no, you have a werewolf on your arm.
So shut
That's
your
a
mouth.
wolf
So
man.
number one, shut your mouth.
It's a wolf man.
So shut
Wolf
your
man.
mouth.
What difference?
No, that's a werewolf by
That's
night.
a Lon Chaney.
Werewolf
not
by
an American
night.
werewolf from London.
Werewolf
It's-
by night. Werewolf by night. Marvel's Werewolf by night. Jack Russell Terrier by night. He becomes a wolf dog.
He's Eddie Munster going through puberty and getting all that weird body hair.
Gael Garcia Bernal. You have a 1 hour, which I wish was longer. By the way, I wish it was a full movie instead of a 1 hour special because.
I wonder if this is the way that they're gonna do the Guardians one.
An hour long?
Yeah.
I mean, that one should be maybe like 30 minutes, but I really wish this one was longer. I wanted to be more within this universe. I like what they did, and I like the fact that this is like
It's
the
black and white.
most violent, the most bloody and violent Marvel thing I've seen.
Well, I think they were able to do it because it's black and white, so you
Yeah.
really can tell what's what.
I really,
Yeah.
I mean, when you got the guy's arm getting chopped, if getting chopped off, and you have blood like getting squirt. We
But
had
it's
a,
a
we, had
black
a,
and white.
we had a squirter.
But it's black and white though.
Yeah, didn't matter. It was good. I liked it. I've seen it a few times already. I enjoyed it.
Oh, it's fine.
This
It's
week,
it's actually really good.
This week, I mean, even with She-Hulk,
Zip it.
this is the only episode, and that's the only episode of She-Hulk that I've liked so far. right? And that's just because Daredevil, right? But I enjoyed it.
She Hulk smashed twice.
Yeah, but still, no, I just enjoyed it overall. But
Bangarang.
still, it's like for a
It's
first
the only way she can, by the way, because
for a first time
Bangarang.
For a first time director, right? For a first time director to come in and direct Werewolf by
musical
Night.
genius though.
Seriously, for Michael Giacchino, right? The guy who does the scores to almost every movie now. The was it the John Williams of our time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he does the scores for everything. He did the Batman. He did he does like most of the like Marvel movies now. Michael Giacchino. He does
so he's almost gonna reach Danny Elfman status.
Well, no, he's literally like now like almost like John Williams style, like status.
No.
He does.
You can't give him that status yet.
He's done Star Wars.
He does Star
movies.
Wars. He's done almost all the Star Wars now, like all the newer Star Wars stuff. That's not John Williams.
A lot of Disney stuff. He's done a lot of Disney Pixar stuff.
And his stuff is good. His stuff is like his music is good. He's not like he's different than Hans Zimmer. And he's not an old dude. He's a young dude.
And Elfman just plays the music from his last movie and puts it in that movie.
He just recycles
everything.
He repurposes it.
Yeah. It's like here. It's like and Daredevil.
I think he did. Didn't Giacchino do what's it called? The Incredibles?
Did he do The Incredibles? I'm not sure if he did The Incredibles. Maybe. I know he's done so much though. I know he's done so much in regards to but in regards to like the movie that like actual movie that he's done, I think it's been this. This has been the first movie he's done. Like other than that, he's like done short like the other two like short films, but. Like this is the first movie he's directed.
So what are the things you didn't like about this?
That it was short.
That's it. Just
that personally, I wanted to see more of it. I wanted to see more within this world. I like that they mentioned just a little, like they kind of just tied it very little just by mentioning the Avengers at the beginning. That's it. That it's still in a separate world. That you can still somehow bring in Blade into this world, right? There's still room to grow like the stories in here. You can bring in other characters. It's all like it's still tied. Maybe like they didn't overbloat it with other things, like that's like other like character stuff, other like anything that's other like otherworldly, and the fact that not necessarily the makeup, but the
design.
The design, but the like the monster stuff on the wall.
Those are pretty dope.
The Dracula that they had on the wall, which is a giant the bat thing that he said, "Oh, I fought him before." That has to be like the Dracula that they're talking about, right? Because I know that again in researching more like the Werewolf by Night. I know he fought Dracula, right? But I'm sure that that's a dead Dracula, which is, if anything, if it's a different world, right, or a different universe, because now it's all different universes. That's not the same Dracula that Blade is gonna end up fighting. Wow.
What?
You tired?
Yeah, but my jaw, it sucks. Yeah.
I liked it, but I thought it didn't. Just because they mentioned the superheroes in the beginning, and you get to see Man-Thing for the first time. It's Marvel, but it didn't feel like a Marvel movie. It felt like it didn't feel like Marvel. It felt like the Shang-Chi, like it was out of
Shang-Chi.
Like it didn't belong, even though they do, but just doesn't feel like it's part of the Marvel. I think it's a step up though from the garbage they've been making. What do they call it?
Well, see, I think that was consciously done when it
Phase 4.
Phase 4 it's for everything of the MCU.
For everything they've done for Phase 4, it's been I think it's been really good. And again, I really wish that it was longer.
I
really
think
wish it was longer.
I think it was a conscious effort to actually do that, make it seem separate, for the only reason that if they didn't, if it would be negatively taken, if people were actually like kind of hate on it too much, they can always
Well,
kind of write it off. But just in
they did it
case,
on purpose to not tie it into any of the garbage they've made before.
And it definitely is an experiment, right? To see if this, let's see if this this 1 hour special does well. We'll do more of these because from what I hear, it's like they're working on a Man Thing special to give like the backstory on Man Thing because
yeah. By the way, don't Google Man Thing because yeah, you're not gonna like that.
right? Man Thing.
That's only on your phone because it tracks your history.
Well, I mean,
man,
that's what you always want to look at.
Apparently, I'm gross.
If you Google the right thing, you know, if you Google the right Marvel,
I googled
Man
Thing and I got a picture of the Marvel comics.
If you Google Marvel Man Thing, then you get the right thing, right?
That says a lot about me now.
Yeah.
Well, we've told you.
Yeah. But no. So you get you might get the where I think they're saying the special about Man Thing. You get the special. They're gonna be there's gonna be another one with like Elsa Bloodstone, and because what Werewolf by Night, he's linked to Moon Knight. He's linked to Blade. There's a link to Ghost Rider like too because there's all Midnight Suns. These are all like all the ones that fight these monsters.
I actually gotta say it right. It says Midnight Sun.
Midnight Suns.
Chappelle.
Yeah. Right. So I'm super curious, and I mean I've since they announced
I've known that
Werewolf. Since they announced Werewolf by Night, I was really like I was interested in seeing what they were gonna do, and for the length of time that they took to make this special, I was like, okay, well, and the amount of money they spent on it, they didn't spend that much time and money to make it. It's really good, and I think they spent more time building the story. You know, I like what they did with it. I really did like what they did with it, and they did a good job. They really did a good job. It's really enjoyable.
They didn't go out of their way to create a story because it was just right there. They stuck it to one spot. They didn't move too far away from where, and it was easy to just open up the story about with the character's existence and how the reveal of the Wolfman was just brought up. It's a Wolfman. So there is a difference. Anyone else?
Yeah, the story.
You know what?
The story was nothing.
Fight me in the comments.
So
if you don't like
it's
a simple story.
Yeah, but but I like the difference is like you come into this thing where you come into it where it's like
I'm surprised it was good because one of the writers wrote for Hawkeye. That was garbage.
But
hey, you can do it all day.
I can do it all day.
That's Captain America.
Yeah, no, but the musical.
So
was in Hawkeye.
No, but
what?
But so you have
Kevin Bacon.
You're gonna get stabbed in your sleep. No, but so you have I like the way the story was built because you have this group of monster hunters, right? And you get introduced to right away from the beginning, from this narration, right? That being told about that there's this monster hunter they're all gathering, and then there's there's one hidden amongst them, something hidden amongst them, but they're tracking a monster, but essentially it's a monster saving a monster. Yeah, so it's like it's get it, Werewolf by Night. They're playing that game. To me, it's like, okay, well, the game is Werewolf. That game you played, Werewolf. Who's the hidden werewolf, right? Who's playing the werewolf? Who is the werewolf? It's a mystery, right? At the beginning, even though we know as the audience, we know he's the werewolf since the beginning. Just obviously being explained.
Well, he's the bigger name,
right? We know he's the werewolf. But
Lobo.
Yeah. And I like the fact that even though his name is Jack Russell, it's
a dog's name.
He's
got the name of a dog.
Yeah, but he's still Mexican, right? Jack Russell, And I like the fact that they even
Anthony Quinned it.
They even sprinkled the like the little Spanish in there.
Oh.
The Spanish in there when he gets caught. I like that. I really like.
No puede ser.
Ching, no puede ser. Yeah, I liked all that. I like that they sprinkled all that stuff. I like.
He should have been like, "Hey, fool, what are you doing? You messed up, eh?"
He's not from Echo Park, bro. He's not from Echo Park. No, but like I'm telling you, I liked from the moment you meet Jack, right? The moment you meet Jack, and you can tell that, okay, well this guy, he's not here to be like, you can tell he's not here to be a fighter. Everyone else is there like, I'm ready to kill something, and you can tell right away.
The first person he meets is a giant oaf of a guy, who he ends up like killing. He
doesn't end up killing.
No, what's her name?
No one.
What is her name?
No, Man-Thing kills him. Man-Thing kills him.
You cut off the arm though, right?
No, that's.
He melts him. He melts his head.
Man-Thing melts him. He grabs him and he melts him.
But
that's the other dude, the Australian dude.
Oh, that's right. Wait,
right?
Australian guy.
Yeah, the other dude with the arrows for the hand, and then gets the arrow, and then the other guy gets his head gets his neck sliced.
Dude, no.
And then you get David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie gets a sword in the head, and then the other guy gets his neck slit. So, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, there's a good amount of death in this. A good amount of death in this one.
Yeah, but it's in black and white, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
There's still a good
like
amount
Thor,
of death.
It's like Thor: Love and Thunder. That scene is violent where they're fighting in that in front of Zeus, but it doesn't count because the blood is all gold. Same thing.
But that's not blood. They're not real people.
It is blood.
They're not real people.
It is. Blood.
They're made out of gold. They're sandy gold people.
Yeah,
no, but this is actual blood. Like, and then like when he
no, it's not. It's black and white.
Then when werewolf
chocolate syrup.
Then when werewolf Jack is fighting the Verusa soldiers, and he's like taking them all out in the room, and then like he's slicing throats, ripping off ears.
Yeah.
And then there's blood.
He's all getting.
Then there's blood all. I like how they did the blood splatter on the screen on the camera. I'm telling you, I enjoyed all that. I even enjoyed the bursts of action that Elsa has.
A little nod to Patrick Swayze and the throat ripping out throats.
That MacGruber. The nod to MacGruber. He went for the turkey. No, but
he barely bites people, and they're like, I'm dying. And it's like, wouldn't he turn?
But why? Well, he inherited it. He inherits this, right? So who knows if he can turn people?
I mean, he probably inherited the accent too, but it's not the point. He's saying it's viral, right?
I'm gonna slap you right in your mouth.
What's new?
Right in the mouth. Right in your 4XL shirt.
2XL.
Oh. Someone's losing weight.
No, it's just same size.
Oh.
It's just a different fit.
Don't give me praise.
Slim fit. Slim fit. No, but like I really enjoyed like even though it being the 1 hour special, I really like the fact that that's the only thing that I said that I really wish it was a lot longer. I want to see some more stuff about it. I like the interviews that they've done about it. I like that the movie, this special was like, it was supposed to be a callback to the old Universal monster movies. Well, that's what it's a callback to.
Here's my thing though. Seeing how, because this, I mean, I do agree it is really good for especially like for the time it took, whatever. It's really good.
I don't know about really good.
No. I mean, compared to other stuff that's like this, it's actually really good. Well done.
It was entertaining.
It's a snippet of what what
Universal.
Marvel can do with these horrors. Isn't it also like a slap in the face to Universal for kind of sucking balls on being able to do their own thing?
Hey, they did the Monsters.
They did the Mummy with Tom Cruise.
Again, Is this kind? It's kind of like a slapping face going, bro. We can do this better than you guys can.
In an hour. In an hour.
But
With a first-time director.
But we own the rights.
I don't think he's a first-time director. I think he's done other stuff.
First time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No? He's just composed. Yes, and he did do The Incredibles and Ratatouille and Up and the Imperial March in the Batman.
Yeah, see, that boy's got skills.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, round.
He did the Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, the Incredibles soundtrack is good.
It is. Dun, 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 dun.
So he's done a whole bunch. He did the Coco. He did all the stuff in Coco.
Don't cry now.
No.
Yeah.
He's done
Remember. No. I didn't mind the black and white, but why did they have to do like the cigarette burn and all that stuff? That's to be like the old school movies, right? That's like to give it the but why? The film effect. That's to give it the old school movie effect. You barely see any of that until you see that cigarette burn.
Yeah.
In the corner, and it's like,
that's funny.
That's Fight Club, baby. Fight Club.
It kind of like took me out.
Fight Club.
That's when you see the wiener. Boom, boom, boom.
What? If you look closely, they spells the word sex in the air.
Yeah. And the priest and Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Boners everywhere. Boners everywhere.
Yeah.
Palace.
Disney's known for it. Disney is known for it.
No, but like
allegedly.
No, you go watch the VHSs. They're still there. If you can find the VHSs, it's all still there.
Old school Disney ones always found a way to dust it in there. Now it's just straight there.
But one of the things that and I was telling Ozzy yesterday, and
the Man Thing run.
And you know what's funny? I didn't realize that our names are kind of all mixed up in the camera.
It's okay. Who am I?
Now we're moving around. There we go. Nope.
That's the Jackie Chan movie.
There we go. Now we're fixed. Now we're the right names. Now we're the right names.
Who am I?
Stupid. No, I just didn't even realize it. 22 minutes in. Now we're the right names in the right screens.
Nice. We're going almost as long as the special.
Yeah. No.
And almost as boring.
I was telling Ozzy yesterday that while watching this, did you notice after Elsa tells Ted or Man Thing that I'm gonna follow me, Jack is waiting for you to free you, and he's running behind her. It's the same. It's the same.
Like the Hulk.
It's the same Hulk, like chasing after Natasha. It's the
With
same
5
animation.
Weeks, they had to take the same animation.
So that's the first thing I noticed, and I liked it. I was like, I didn't mind it. It's
a Disney callback, by the way, because Disney did that with a lot of stuff. Like,
is it a callback? Well, what happened first?
The chicken or the egg? At least they didn't do what Michael Bay did in. Did you ever watch The Island?
Yeah. No one did, but okay.
I did. I thought The Island was good.
The Island with DiCaprio? That's Shutter Island. Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson, right? So the reason why I bring that up is because he literally reused scenes from Transformers in The Island. Literally. Oh yeah.
So that's why
he just removed the Transformers.
He just removed the Transformers and he used the same action set pieces.
Yeah, and then the same explosions back and forth.
Everything. Just remove the Transformers.
But this, Disney's past the animations they would use would actually be like the same ones, just they just change the characters' faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it made me feel when you pointed it out yesterday. I was like, that's actually pretty cool because that's what Disney's done before, and it's worked so well for them.
I didn't mind it, but it was cool because Man Thing and the Hulk are kind of like the same size, so it's like made sense.
Man Thing looks better in color though than he did in black and white.
Well, Man Thing is meant to be in color, right? Like you kind of want to see it. But that's another thing. Man Thing is also, I wonder what they're gonna do with Man Thing because Man Thing now with this whole multiverse thing, Man Thing is a Nexus being. He takes care of a Nexus area. So because if you look at the area he's in, because this movie doesn't take place in this special doesn't take place in like a different place in a different time zone. It takes place current time.
Looks like it takes place in Louisiana.
Why I don't understand the old film look.
Yeah, well, I think that was a style choice because I think it is a style choice, but I think it's because of the old school monster movies.
Universal
Yeah,
callback.
yeah, that's what I liked all of those
Subject matter,
callbacks.
basically. Subject
I liked
matter.
all of those. I like all that callback.
Because
I
if
want
it,
one of those monster heads to hang on my wall. If I ever find one that I can buy, like a replica, I'll buy one. I would buy the Dracula one. Cause I don't the Sasquatch one is cool, but the Dracula one is the one that I would buy to hang on my wall. That's the cool one. I like the murals that tell the story like on the wall when like there's a lot of stuff to when you rewatch it. If you watch it again, there's a lot of things that are on that wall that tell you a lot of things, like a lot of history. So,
I put Flounder.
From Animal House.
No, that yeah, well, him too. I was thinking Little Mermaid, but okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of story like in the murals in the background. There's still a lot to tell about this bloodstone, right? This blood diamond, right? So I mean, I'm interested. This hooked me in just the universe of this monster universe that they're building.
Yeah, it was good.
Right, so I mean, if this is how they can bring in Blade, maybe just Blade in this universe,
or do Morbius, right?
No.
Do Morbius correct?
No. Morbius is Sony.
Well, Jared Leto did great.
It's Morbin time.
You let Matt Smith stay in House of the Dragon. He's fine in House of the Dragon.
I like Matt Smith, man.
He's fine in House of the Dragon. He was in they really ruined him in Morbius. They should never be done Morbius.
Who's that? Is that the uncle?
Yeah, the uncle.
Yeah, the uncle.
Marrying.
What is it with Game of Thrones, dude?
People just love to marry their nieces in Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Incest.
I know. That's all it is.
That's what's his name. He's obsessed with that.
Dude, that's the past of most royal families in general.
That's so weird. That's one thing I was just talking about with somebody. That's really super interesting that they find that supposed to be fantasy. That's gross to me. Blah, blah, blah.
Keeping it.
Yeah.
Keeping it
Dracula.
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah, I know.
Uncle Remus, come here, please.
Oh, did you see it? Okay, so that's Werewolf by Night, Marvel's first Halloween special. Hopefully that their last Halloween special, but hopefully it doesn't take them a whole another year to release just another special. Release another different special. I know that they're gonna have.
I'm sorry, I just kept thinking about Chiqui Dracula.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Maybe they can revive that.
Oh man, good stuff.
But
have you seen the Machao's yawning? Because he's loud as hell. No, they put a new trailer for Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna bring that up right now because we were talking about that.
They showed Fester.
They showed Uncle Fester, Fred Armisen.
Which kind of annoyed me.
Why? Because you wanted to be Uncle Fester?
Yes.
No.
That's literally, yeah. Come on, if you have Luis Guzman, I could, as you know, Gomez, I can totally be Fester.
You can be brother. You can be Gomez's brother at that point.
I am Gomez's body double, so I am. It's like I walk in, bro. Hey, come on, look at me, I'm Fester.
I'm not a fan of Armisen, but hopefully it'll be good.
In this full.
I hate saying it. He's actually pretty talented though. Like Armisen, musician. He's not bad at humor. I'm not a fan of Portlandia, but whatever.
Oh yeah, humor is great then.
It's a different type. Like, yeah.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
Is he a Latino?
No. Yeah. Is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I believe he's Puerto Rican.
Nah, you don't even know. You're just making stuff up.
Come
on, baby.
Hey, man, I need you to go ahead and tell me what you think about me, oh? Do you want to... Hold on.
No, I don't want to hold on. I really don't care. I was just asking.
Just hold on to one more day.
Because but Zeta Jones is not. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Catherine Zeta Jones is the greatest.
No comment.
Yeah, but again, like the Disney specials, I hope hopefully this guy can make, like, I know I love the fact that he's a great composer, and I don't want him to stop composing stuff, but I would want to see what he can do with a feature length of something else like that he wants to do.
Yeah, he did good.
That's something else that he would want to do.
He did good.
Yeah, and because he specifically wanted to do Werewolf by Night. That's what he said. Like, the reason why he said, like, he was asked, like, if you could direct something, what would you direct? And he said, well, I would want to do Werewolf by Night. And a lot of this stuff was like, because I want to, like, a lot of this is like, oh, I'm doing like a callback to this, I'm doing a callback to that, I'm doing a callback to like old school, like the monster movies from back, when he was younger. This is again really well done. I enjoyed it. I've seen it a couple times. I'll probably watch it again. It's just enjoyable.
So you can tell the love for
Dolby
that old
Atmos.
stuff, the love for the old horror movies and stuff like that. Not like Rob Zombie.
Yeah, not like the
You
monsters.
wanted to do the monsters in black and white. You wanted to.
It's
Anyway.
So Armisen is half Venezuelan.
Oh, that's what he is.
that took you forever.
What about Armand Asante? No, I'm just kidding.
He was
He's full on Cuban, bro.
Yeah, of course, #1 Cuban actor alongside Andy Garcia,
And the greatest Mexican actor of all time.
Lou Diamond Phillips,
Hell yeah.
Anthony Quinn, Medicine Woman. And on that note, guys.
You mean Anthony Quintanilla?
What the?
And on that note, guys, this has been Vinny.
And,
Well, see you guys next week.
See you.